Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday, happy weekend. How was everybody's day going? Because I didn't get to do... Actually, no, because I didn't get to upload as much as I did want to this weekend, I decided to do a big upload for Friday. But I have a shitload of homework to catch up with this weekend, so I probably won't get to upload. But yeah, since the servers has been so up and down since release, I ended up playing a shitload of Domination. And I had a cool idea to show you guys, sorry my phone, I'll show you guys exactly what Domination can do for your team this year. Domination has improved tenfold. As you will see from the start to the end of this video, it will improve your team no matter what. Like, there is no questioning it. I was going to put every single pack, but really and truly people just want the players out to the packs that you get, really. And that was my first good player in Joel Embiid, because I sold him for about 7,500, and that 7,500 I used to steal a Damian Lillard. If you don't know already and this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, the link to all three should be on the screen. I make auction house merchanting guides on how to steal players for low prices, buy low, sell high, make MT without having to spend money on VC to open packs. Shameless link, all three should be on the screen. And now getting back to these. Yeah, Domination is really good this year. I loved and hated doing it at the same time. You get, no matter what, at least a silver player from every pack. And I got extremely good role players. Like, if I didn't end up getting really good players at the end of this, the silver role players that I got would have been excellent. And you know, in the next pack, I was feeling for Melo, and Derek Fisher hits me with his fucking troll smile. Fuck you. So, yeah, you always get at least a silver player. Chances at the gold on the team. And a lot of these players now, especially on the rookies, you can make a lot of MT. Like with Embiid, I made 7,500 just selling him, really. So, and then when you get deeper into the Domination mode, the packs really get basically more generous to you. And you know, in the Lakers pack, I was on my knees to the 2K gods praying for a Kobe. I see 2 gold and I get trolled with a Nash. And Nash is only worth like 1,500 to 2,000 on the market. So I was pretty obsessed about that. But I was climbing through the ranks pretty quickly in Domination. It really didn't get tough up until about the last 6 games, when you start to reach like the Cavs, I think. That's when it really got annoying. Also, the Brooklyn pack, I didn't care who I got. I actually really wanted Mason Plumlee though, because I like him in real life. And also the Suns pack, I get him twin brother Miles. When I don't know why, but Miles is better than Mason in this game, even though Mason is the better one in real life, in my opinion. But both of the Plumlees are excellent role players to have on your team when you get to that 3 gold player restriction limit. They're the best silver centers next to Vucevic, I think. They get rebounds, play D, and they're athletic and can clean up the boards and get putbacks. That's really about all you need from your center. From the Rockets pack, obviously I wanted Dwight R. Harden to sell. I don't really like playing with either one of them in this game, especially James, but I wanted to sell, and I get trolled with a Patrick Beverly. As you can see, my pack luck in Domination has been real shit so far, and I finally get my first gold, John Wall, who I ended up using for a little bit, but he tore his MCL in his 4th game for me. I couldn't use him for 12 more games, and I wasn't going to buy no injury cards off the auction house because people fucking sell that shit for like 20,000 MT and be dicks. In the Blazers pack, I didn't care for Lillard because I would have sold an extra one, so I wanted LaMarcus, but I get Nick Batum, who has 20 signatures, for those of you who don't know. Just because he's such a jack of all trades. I mean, 20 is a bit much to me. I get trolled with a Jay Crowder in that one. And then I didn't expect anything out of the Hornets pack. And I fuck around and get AD the bro. Anthony Davis, excuse me, the Pelicans. And he sucks. I still have him, but I might sell him. Just because for our 89, he really does suck. He misses way more layups than he should. He really is just really kind of a defender and a rebounder. And out to the Warriors pack, I was praying for a Steph, and I get trolled by Steve Kerr and his fucking troll smile. I wanted Steph Curry so I could be Steph Curry with the shot and start cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot. But I wasn't able to get lucky enough and get that. And I get to the Hornets, and I think this is number 10. And I get Noah Vonleh, who was actually worth quite a bit when my team first started a week ago. And no, he's no longer, because his stats really aren't that, but people just like him because he's a popular rookie. At the Raptors, I wanted Kyle Lowry because I am a fan of Kyle Lowry and I play like him in real life. I already had DeRozan. I think DeRozan was my first gold player that I bought on the auction house. And I'm showing you all the packs of the Raptors because this is where Domination also helps. I get 10k MT from getting to the 150 card mark. So Domination does help you fill out those collections as well, because not only players count, and I get the beautiful Vince Raptor jerseys, not only do players count, but the arenas, the coaches, the playbooks, all of those count to your collection. So, and then I get trolled in the OKC pack for Reggie Jackson. I wanted Westbrook or Durant, so I could have been fucking Oprah Winfrey rich if I sold Durant, but I wasn't that lucky. So we move on to the Bulls pack, and I end up getting Pau, who I think is probably one of the best silver big men in this game. He's, I think, at 84. I think he's probably one of the best fours in this game, silver wise, next to David West. So if you get a Pau, he's definitely good. I don't see why he couldn't have been a gold. And I'm showing you the Pacers all 3 packs as well, because I think I finished a collection here as well, which gave me some extra MT. Also, the Pacers pack, I wanted Paul George, obviously. I probably would have keep Paul George though, rather than sell him, honestly, and I would have probably killed myself if I got Hibbert. But there you see, I finished the Eastern Logos collection, all one small step leading towards my Diamond Lillard. Also, the Pacers player pack though, I don't think I ended up getting anyone good. It was, yeah, Jan Mahimi, but I do get contracts, which is always good. I used up a shitload of contracts in Domination. With how much the 2K servers would disconnect me, as you will see in a couple minutes, I won't even say it. Out to the Cavs pack, I get a Waiters, who is actually really good. He has an excellent jump shot. I think at 86 mid-range and an 88 3-pointer. But I got trolled and didn't get a Love, LeBron, or Kyrie, who would have also made me Oprah Winfrey rich. So as you've seen so far, my Domination pack luck has been extreme shit, and I get a change of luck, and I pull Chris Paul, who I absolutely hate in this game, and I made no qualms about selling him right away, and I sold him, and I ended up getting Blake for him. I ended up getting some really good role players for him, but I sold him and mainly got Blake. I didn't get Kawhi or Timmy out to the Spurs pack, sadly, but I pull Patty the God just for the lulz. Out to the Eastern Conference pack now, we're getting up there. This is where it got really tough. And I get trolled with a duplicate Paul Pierce. Out of all the fucking cards in the world I could have got, I get a fucking Paul Pierce. So I was pissed off at Domination. At this point, I just wanted to finish it. I didn't care. I almost quick sold the bitch. I ended up putting him on the auction house, and I get 3,000 for him. Also, the Western Conference, I didn't care at this point. And then...
and boom goes the dynamite.
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home! Let's go home! Let's go home!
So I beat the MyTeam game mode with that pack, and you have no idea how happy I was. Like, it made up for every shit pack that I got previously. I pulled the cover athlete, MVP, Mr. Broken Foot currently right now, Kevin Durant, and I just had the cheesiest, like, you know the Grinch? Have you ever seen the Grinch when he smiles? I had that smile on. But yeah, no, I did move on to the final game against basically the Olympic team called the NBA MyTeam All-Stars. And I finally had beat them after about 3 tries, because you have to beat them and get a certain amount of MT. And I was just sitting there reveling like, yes, I did it! Yes! I'm so happy I beat the mode! All I did have to do was press the exit button, and then the 2K servers struck. So I had to beat them all over again, and it sucked. But it actually that made me so angry, and it happens to me a lot. That glitch happened to me at least 4 times with the Cavs, and 3 times with the Spurs, and twice with the East. It's very annoying. The servers just knock out at time to time, and it kicks you off the mode and makes you have to replay the game if you're in the middle of it. But I was so angry that I ended up playing again, and I blew them out by almost 40. I was getting rain. I played the best 2K I ever played in my life, so I think it helped. I didn't waste any time reveling in it. I quit right away, so I didn't even have the chance to record it. So I decided to record after I finished getting the stars to make sure and be safe. So I beat the mode, finished opening up these packs. Also the All-Stars pack, I ended up getting a Blake, but you'll see what happens. The auction house is currently down. It should be coming up sometime today, supposedly. But I get this Blake. Well, I had sold Chris Paul, and I had made so much MT selling Chris Paul. I bought Blake, Kobe, and Vucevic, and I already had Blake, so this is a duplicate Blake, and the auction house was down as I was sending this Blake to my auctions. And when I did that, the game actually crashed. The 2K servers were brutal to me. I got sent back to the dashboard, I believe. Yes, sent back to the dashboard. So the auction house has yet to come back up, so I don't even know if I still have that Blake. Really and truly, I wouldn't be too mad because I already have Blake, but it would make me upset because I could sell him and be, once again, Oprah Winfrey rich. But to conclude, I pulled Sapphire Nate Archibald, I beat the domination mode, and I'm happy. So now, at the end of all of this, I'll show you his stats right now. Really, he's just an extreme finisher and passer with a baby shot. Think if I could compare him to one person, think kind of like Ty Lawson, except much better. This guy can basically do everything except shoot three-pointers. He has the best overall next to Chris Paul. He's the best currently he's the best point guard you can have in MyTeam mode next to Chris Paul until the rest of the legend point guards come out. And all in all, is he worth it through all the stress and problems and games you're going to have to play? No. But what is worth it is all the players you're going to get along the way. My pack luck in Domination was absolute shit, but I still got great players and my team improved tenfold. Just compared to what you could do. So basically, he's not worth it, but everybody that you'll get along the way makes it worth it. So I do say you should go on the domination mode. It really isn't that hard until you get to about the last 10 games. And about that time, really, you have to just play like a complete bitch. Play like the 1-3-1 is still in the game. You have to full court press, double team, just be a complete bitch. Fast breaks, alley-oops, all of that. Now I want to show you guys an example. This was my best team before I started domination. Pretty decent lineup, athletic. I have some shooters, some decent players, some go-to scorers, great silver role players off of the bench. A lot of these role players I showed you in my auction house guides on value players, on which players to sell and trade. And my overall team offense was at 87 and my overall team defense was at 83. Very fair. Now, this is my team, my best team, after I finished domination mode. So, as you can see, these Super Saiyan gods that lie before you. Literally, I got everybody who I wanted, who I could have wanted from Domination, and everybody who I didn't get that I wanted. I made enough MT to go out and buy them. So, this is what makes me say that Domination is completely worth it. Everybody on this team I had merchanted or traded on the auction house, or I had gotten from Domination. One of the two. So, if you want a team like this, play Domination and check out my auction house guide and my merchanting guides. It will definitely help your team. And I literally only bought VC once this year, and only half of it was spent on my team. The other half was actually spent on my career. So I've spent much less this year so far than I did last year on packs just by Domination. So I do recommend you guys go out and play Domination and try to get it done. And the overall team offense is on 96 and 93 defense. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it gave you guys some insight on Domination and how well it can improve your team. Go out there and get some games done. Now time for me to start my challenge mode.